Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at small forward. On the wing, Harris. Offline with his 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Middleton, the pass to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Pass to Jordan. KD against Antetokounmpo. The pass to Harris. He dishes it to Jordan. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Middleton looking it over.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The kick out to Irving. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Harris dishes to Irving. Shoots from 8. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. Giannis outside. Trying to get open as Lopez. And Giannis throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Green finds Harden. Here's the floater. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Here's Giannis, and it's blocked by Jordan. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harden, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bucks trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis, and Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Irving passes to Harden. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And Holiday, here we go. A second chance effort. And Lopez with a nice bucket inside.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
Irving passes to Harden. On the wing, Green. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 10 points.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 1 second left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeff Green picks one up. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And he sinks the second.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come up stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Durant on out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the power forward position. Brown dishes to Irving. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy. How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Passes to Connaughton. Fires the three. The Bucks getting another chance here. And a great move by Portis. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Durant, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Nets. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nice shot by Portis.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. James Harden, he's checked in for Irving. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Forbes, the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Griffin sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Harden dishes to Brown. Outside, KD. Over Middleton. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Brown kicks to Harden. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Holiday. Bucks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Holiday against Harden. Good work defensively by Harden. Nets leading by 3. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Harden against Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Stolen by Harden. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball and finished off by Brown.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now the Bucks moving it up. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The Bucks making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Then for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. And Harris subbed in for Bruce Brown. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball. Here's Green. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, watching Brook Lopez.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And that should do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this game, has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Connaughton in at the point. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Nets leading by 5.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
To the left wing. Back to Connaughton. Pass to Nora. Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Here's Portis. He gets that one. Portis has got 8 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Durant with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Kevin Durant. Jordan the pass to Claxton. And here's Harden.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Harden finds Irving. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo against Jordan. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Griffin comes in for Jordan. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Here's Giannis. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
DiVincenzo against Irving. Can't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Irving. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Up the floor. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Harris. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. Johnson down low. Here's Green. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Nets trail by 6. Johnson outside. Here's Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Man, one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Here's Connaughton. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the second free throw, good.
Injuries have taken a toll on Griffin as he's gotten older, but shouldn't take away from what he's done over the course of his career.
Pass to Antetokounmpo to the left side wing. And Forbes kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Bucks on top as they end the third quarter on a 15-5. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nets trail by 3. So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Green. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. Off target with the open look.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Harden up top, guarded by Holiday. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Here's Holiday. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight to take the lead. KD's shot is off. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Nets making a switch here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Johnson in for James Harden.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And so they foul intentionally. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Johnson dishes to Griffin. Johnson, the pass to Griffin. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Oh, Griffin in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Holiday. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Green. Antetokounmpo, no good. To take the lead. Luwabu's shot is off. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Here's Harden. Count it from 12. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Durant, and it's Giannis missing. Outside Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Nets lead by 1. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Good D by Jordan. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Stops, pops, yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Giannis outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Brooklyn leading by 3. Jordan kicks to Harden. Dishes to Harris. Harden scanning the floor. 13 feet away. Count it!
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. And they get it. Trying to get open is open. Count it!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Harden the pass to Irving. Launches it. A rebound by the Bucks.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
On the wing, Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. From deep. Off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Collins. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Snell in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Young's shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Trae Young.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The rebound by the Bucks.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They get it back. Here's Lopez, and he lays it straight in.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Now, here is Young. Capella finds Young. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Young passes to Capella. Young against Lopez. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Holiday, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the pro.
Oh, goodness! Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it. John Collins is terrific in transition. Consistently beats opponents up and down the floor.
Shoots from 12. That shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Back to Snell. Jacks up a 3. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's good for 2.
I like this choice by Lou. Could try to take it to the rack, but sees he has the easy floater over the top.
Teague against Gallinari. Teague kicks to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. This one for 3. Milwaukee getting another chance here. A nice shot by Tucker.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here is Gallinari. Guarded by Tucker. Okongwu dishes to Gallinari. Rebounded by Tucker.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one, good.
Yeah, I have to like that move by Forbes. The dribble drive adding dimension to his game.
Williams with the ball. Okongwu, the second chance points on the tip in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawks on top, up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at the 1 spot.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Forbes, the pass to Middleton. Back to Forbes. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, stolen by Tucker. Middleton right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really, from second round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Middleton hits them both. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. Basket good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Bucks trail by 3. Here is Forbes. There's the steal. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Huerter to kick it off.
Gallinari with the steal. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. The Bucks shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Brent Forbes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Collins comes in for Gallinari.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Hawks, Tony Snell's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn.
He's a natural-born scorer who leaves everything out on the floor. Young simply makes things happen.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Three-pointer, Snell. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton from down in the low post. It goes. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
Young outside. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Young. Capella kicks to Collins. To the wing right side. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end. Yet they continue to lead. Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Young outside. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Williams is checked in.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Williams. 26 seconds left here in the second. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Here's Giannis. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Young. 8 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
And so Young nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And that's it for the first half of action. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim and
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Clint Capella. John Collins is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Young, and it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bogdanovich, and the shot is good. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lopez has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Young drives in. Good D by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. The lead is 2. And good that time. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound, Milwaukee. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Giannis throws it down hard.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Outside Collins. He dishes it to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Teague is checked in for Drew Holiday. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Passes it to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 6.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Okongwu, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Giannis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Giannis. The Hawks trail by 6, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Outside Teague. Portis in the post, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Herder passes to Hunter. Back to Herder for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
It's Portis high post. 17-foot shot on the way. The Hawks trail by three. Okongwu with it. Pass to Hunter for the tie. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. Okongwu dishes to Gallinari. Here's Herder. He feeds it to Okongwu. Can't cash in from close range. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bucks ahead. Up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Holiday looking over the floor. Buries it down low. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Dunn passes to Herder. Back to Dunn. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Now the Bucks moving it up.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Gallinari wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Gallinari's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game from downtown. Atlanta with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Dunn. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Brent Forbes. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. The Hawks again can't hit.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Giannis high post. Working on Collins.
You know, far hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
That free throw good from Young.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Capella sends it back. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Young up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich wide open. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo, no good. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. For the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Young. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Antetokounmpo inside. Gallinari covering. Young looking around. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And here's Gallinari outside. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And the Hawks with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Now, here is Young. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and That maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here's Simmons. Over Holiday. Almost, but it rolls out.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Here's Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now here's Simmons. Harris finds Simmons. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Curry. Latrey buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Antetokounmpo to the inside. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Holiday. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Harris with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Taken away by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. I mean, that's a rugged play.
Gracious. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now here's Curry. Pass to Embiid, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hills subbed in for Harris. Lopez inside, defended by Milton. And that one's good by Lopez. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Thybulle, the pass to Korkmaz, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's the break. And a wide open look for Portis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's a real threat from those in-between spots. Portis is someone you got to be up on.
Howard dishes to Hill. Pass to Milton. Tries from the block. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. 1:02 left in the first. There's the 3. Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers trail. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Milton, rejected by Teague.
And who would have thought it would be Teague to send that shot away? Great block.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And the pass to Hill. Back to Korkmaz. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nora. Here's Portis. Rebounded by Howard. Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Here is Forbes. Here's Portis at the end of one. A closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 1. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Maxey out there with Korkmaz, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Here's Milwaukee now. Out to the right wing. Here's Connaughton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the 76ers.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Harris passes to Green. And here's Maxey. Feeds it to Harris. Can't hit from in close. Here's Connaughton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Harris dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
I love how the big man slips after setting the screen. Embiid, solid at creating opportunities for himself off these sets.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons is checked in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Rejected by Harris. And he gets it back. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Outside, Simmons. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show for.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Passes it to Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound, Lopez. Some solid defense from Harris.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Hill in for Tobias Harris. The kick out to Hill. 1:32 left now here in the second. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Thybulle. Another miss by Philadelphia. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. .121 left in the first half. In the corner, Simmons with it. It's back to Hill. Thibault kicks to Milton. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. He's 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. And he gets the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from him.
And Giannis throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Korkmaz passes to Milton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to us. And that does it for our
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup. Simmons got 7. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Outside for Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And Ben Simmons picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
Embiid kicks to Curry. Embiid. It's good on the putback.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Here's Forbes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Curry.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they have been coming through at the charity street. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Both free throws good from Forbes. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Harris looking it over. He feeds it to Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Tucker, the pass to Teague, to the middle. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Embiid kicks to Harris. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And the 76ers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. And George Hills subbed in for Maxey. To the paint. Portis, the pass to Forbes. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
Outside Hill. Back to Howard to end the run. Oh, look at him fly!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Middleton outside. Pass to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer this out.
Shooting 5. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. Another shot, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And both free throws good for Giannis. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Seth Curry is out there with George Hill. Then there's Howard. Then it's Green, and it's Simmons in at the 4 slot. Holiday with it. There's the pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Over in the corner, on to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Bucks leading by 6. On the wing, Giannis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right position inside.
Hill kicks to Green. Down low, here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th, and the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Ben Simmons. And Maxey subbed in for Hill. Now here's Middleton. He dishes it to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Green finds Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Count the basket.
Now, this is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Here's Holiday. Cloak loose, and Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Middleton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The dish to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Giannis.
Outstanding focus from the big man. Lopez, he's accepting the punishment, but muscling through.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Here's Embiid. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his third foul of the game. And Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. Back to Giannis. Curry with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Holiday with it. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
The 76ers trail by 4. And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Giannis with it. Outguarded by Simmons.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Pocket 6 from 8. And that one hits back iron. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Such a force of nature inside. I love how hard he goes to pick up these fouls.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Embiid drops them both.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Up again. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Curry can't get it to go. Holiday looking over the floor. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Over the land of the free.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, they've got Joe Harris. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the 2-guard spot. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Giannis gets it to go.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Harden kicks to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Lobs it up for Holiday. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
And Giannis throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Nets leading by 4. Irving passes to Harden. Back to Irving. Inside. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving. 6 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Holiday. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Harden dishes to Jordan. Harden the pass to Jordan. Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Durant finds Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Irving can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. It's good.
Well, even though Drew Holiday gets hit there, he finds a way to finish through the contact with that bucket.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Harden dishes to Jordan. Reverses. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Green, he's checked in for Jordan. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Irving. Harden against T. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Over to the wing. Teague against Harden. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Irving from long range. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's DeAndre Jordan making things happen for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had
definitely the game slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 7 points.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Forbes the pass to Portis. To the inside. Here's Connaughton. Portis trying to free himself. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving dishes to Griffin. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
His skill at his size and then converting through contact. Such strength from the big man.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Tucker the pass to Portis.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They now take the lead. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Giannis passes to Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
I mean, really, this is the evolution, the point forward concept in full display here tonight as Giannis is becoming one of the more dominant versions of that.
Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down kicks to Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Durant's checked in for Bruce Brown. Harden hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. 5 to shoot. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Back to Antetokounmpo from 17 feet out. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Lopez has got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. Here is Harden. 10 points for him. And Jordan has it in the corner. On the way, Harris. Back to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
And so Jordan nails both of them. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter. if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. From 17 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton for three. That one no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Bobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Holiday against Harden. High post try. Misses off the left iron. Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Count it. Giannis has got 14 points for the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Irving kicks to Harden. Irving surveying the floor. The Nets working the ball around now. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Outside Irving. KD on the wing. Triple. And Griffin slams it in.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Tucker dishes to Forbes. Here's Portis. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Luwawu is checked in for Brooklyn. Tyler Johnson comes in for Kyrie Irving. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Stolen away. Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
2 shots. Good on the second free throw. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
5 on the clock. Johnson right side. Bucks leading by 5. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Portis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Johnson surveying the floor. Griffin finds Johnson. Got a piece of it. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown the pass to Johnson. Dishes it to Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-3 run. The pass to Connaughton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With 4 seconds on the clock, Portis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Here's Harden. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Holiday the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No good from Connaughton. Nets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Middleton outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
More and more Giannis is getting the ball in late clock situations, so very calm in that one.
Johnson kicks to Green. Johnson outside. Griffin's shot is off. Bucks leading by 9. It's stolen by Brown. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And then Griffin with the dunk.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here's Middleton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Johnson finds Griffin. And here is Irving. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Shoots it up. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson inside. Guarded by Holiday. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And it's James Harden in for Tyler Johnson. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Irving against DiVincenzo. Pass to KD. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Durant kicks to Harris. Irving with it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. In transition, here come the Nets. Trying to end the drought. Giannis grabs the miss. Puts it up. Misses the shot. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one. The Hawks. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above. And is that...
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovich. Tony Snell is out there with Collins. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Snell.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Lopez with the steal. And it's Middleton penetrating. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Collins kicks to Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Antetokounmpo, banked in off the glass.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Young passes to Collins. Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Williams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Williams passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Here's Forbes. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gallinari outside. 3-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Portis finds Antetokounmpo over Okongwu. Antetokounmpo, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Chris Dunn's checked in for Lou Williams. Dunn looking over the floor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is Dunn's game. Terrific acceleration. Very hard to stay in front of.
Outside Teague. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dunn outside. Chalk up 2 there. Dunn's got his second basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Teague. Pass to Forbes. Here's Nwora. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. Here is Forbes. Gallinari making his last shot. It's tipped. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here is Forbes. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Portis kicks it to Tucker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Tucker. It's not going to go for him. Collins with some nice D. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Basket counts.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Holiday surveying the floor. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Lou Williams is checked in for Atlanta. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And for a long time, Atlanta has been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Tucker. Back to Holiday. Tries yet again, and Capella sends it back. They recover it. Here's Connaughton. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Snell dishes to Collins. And here is DiVincenzo. Trying to get open as Lopez. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Lopez with the block.
And it's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here is Williams after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Here is Williams. After Drew Holiday's score, here's Capella. Good D by Lopez.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. The Hawks trail by 5. Now here's Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Giannis outside. And the layup falls. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Collins in at the 4. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Now, here's Collins. Here's Young. Off target on the 15-footer.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Took him no time at all on that one. Teague's got 5 points so far. Brady, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Young's shot is good.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Portis trying to free himself. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Here's Forbes. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. It's Collins with the drive. Giannis with some nice D. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Teague the pass to Portis. Middleton outside. Shoots the three. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 6 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Giannis with it. 11 points in the game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. Now here is Holiday. That one goes. Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Tries again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, this is what they want from Huerter. Be assertive and make plays.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
There's a minute left in the third. And there's the pass to Nwora. Rebound, Atlanta.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Lobbed up there for Dunn.
Though he has a score-first mindset, Williams not a bad setup man.
Milwaukee leading by 7. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Teague drives in, and he converts the layup. Teague's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Done outside. Now Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets it back. Huerter. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And with the way Teague can move in the open floor, there is just no way to prevent him from getting points on a fast break.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got P.J. Tucker, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. Stolen by Tucker. Done against Holiday. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
so frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's Williams with the drive. That's tipped. Gallinari dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Outside Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Gallinari. Capella trying to free himself up. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Gallinari. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Holiday. To the paint. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Williams with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Here's Young. Capella kicks to Snell. Stolen by Middleton. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Rejected by Young.
You might ask, how is Trae Young blocking shots? The awareness and the activity level. That's how.
The Hawks again can't hit. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets it to go.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
On its way from Young for 2. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Huerter. And it's the Hawks' ball. 11-point game. Capella, the pass to Collins. No good from outside. 20 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Giannis. But they get it back. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Rebound Atlanta. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Trae Young is so good in transition. Just has a great feel to make an impact.
Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it. And the starting lineups have concluded. So just welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Payday.
Hey, Kevin. Giroux.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Curry. Simmons passes to Embiid. Up and in on the layup. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harris finds Simmons. On the wing, Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside Curry. Back to Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Curry with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Here's DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
On the wing, Green. Simmons passes to Green. 9 feet out. Here's Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Lopez dishes to Giannis. Right block shot. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia leading by 3. 4-on-3 break. Curry kicks to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Green against Middleton. Good. Embiid's got 6.
He's near automatic from this range. Embiid, he's just an overpowering presence. He could shoulder an offense.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Green against Middleton. Back to Simmons. Over Holiday. Simmons can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Giannis. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. Milwaukee with the ball. George Hill missing on the 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Milton. Back to Howard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So tough to stay with the pick and roll. Howard moves so fluidly after setting the solid screen.
Here's Nora. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 76ers getting the bucket. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Milton. All alone. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
It's Portis high post. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And so it's Philadelphia bringing. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the point guard. Portis, the pass to Forbes. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Thibault.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
A nice shot by Howard.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Back to Thibault. Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Bucks trail by 13. Middleton is doubled. Out to the wing. The Bucks working the ball around. There's Portis. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for George Hill. Here's Holiday after Ben Simmons' bucket. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now Philadelphia on the break. Curry leading the charge. Simmons passes to Korkmaz. From deep. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Holiday. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Simmons on the wing. Back to Korkmaz. And Middleton with the block. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers leading by 13. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Curry attacking. Up top, Embiid. Passes to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Korkmaz. 1:10 left in the first half. Embiid finds Curry. And it's Simmons penetrating. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Outside Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He was all alone on that one. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Simmons on the wing. The pass to Embiid. Good D by Lopez. Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. That 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 18. Here's Holiday. Good on the shot. Holiday's got his first basket.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Outside Curry. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again. And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team is. And that does it for our halftime show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. A shot by Milton, no good. Bucks trail by 16. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Now, here's Milton. He dishes it to Embiid. It's good. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the break. Harris passes to Embiid, fires the 3, and the 76ers get it back. Green deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the board.
On the wing, Giannis. Embiid with the steal, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And George Hills subbed in for Simmons. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances usually.
And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Kicks it to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. One-on-one fast break. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Thybulle. Goes back up. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. And and the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of this game.
Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's just outstanding strength. Sometimes you are helpless trying to stop D. Howard inside from scoring. I mean, even when you foul him hard.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Pass to Tucker. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hill dishes to Howard. Back to Thibault. Hill passes to Howard. 6 to shoot. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Bucks trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Here's Curry after Drew Holiday's score. Thibault kicks to Curry. To the middle, here's Howard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Howard's got 5 points now this quarter. Out left to the wing. Middleton outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Curry kicks to Hill. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the feed to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
A little bit of a throwback evening for Howard. Has all of his moves working here tonight.
To the inside. Here's Portis. And that one, good.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Thibault on the wing. It's back to Hill. He kicks it to Curry. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a big 8. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. And there's Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Here's Teague. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Embiid against Portis. Passes it to Teague. Down low. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Good D by Embiid.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
In the corner, it's Harris. Curry passes to Simmons. There's the dish to Embiid. Outside for Curry. Offensive rebound. Curry on the wing. Over Teague. No good from the wing.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
He can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia leading by 20. Embiid finds Milton. Harris outside. And they go to the intentional foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague.
Good luck trying to prevent Embiid from scoring. I mean, he's terrific at fending off contact on the way up.
Middleton the pass to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Harris outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Embiid dishes to Harris. Back to Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Giannis against Embiid. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Free throw, good. Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwight Howard's checked in for Embiid, and Curry subbed in for Shake Milton. Now here's Simmons. To the inside. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
The 76ers leading by 20. Harris finds Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Scotty's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Now here's Howard.
Oh, look, a great sign from Howard. If he wants to prolong his career, having the jump shot is key.
And Teague, here we go. Takes it off the glass.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The 76ers leading by 19 points. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Hill on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Hill passes to Howard. Here's Maxey. And it's slammed in by Howard.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Scott. And here's Maxey. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Outside Teague. Now, here's Tucker. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.